Hi, howdy ho there. I'm back with more of this because I want to play Minecraft, and that means I'm going to make videos. Ah, relaxing. Why am I... Hmm. Soon we will go exploring. Soon, the big, beautiful world will be mine to conquer. But I need the means of navigation. Yay! Sapling. Whee! Ah. I should probably talk. Uh, uh, oh, fuck. Anyways, ravine time. Whee! Ravine time. Oh. Okay, game. Sure. Fucking sure. Fine. I accept. Sure, fine. Cool. Yeah, that's how that works. More coal. Yes. Yes. Apparently the live-action Moana movie came out. It's funny because I only saw people talking about it sometime after it supposedly happened. It's crazy. It just kind of happened and I didn't realize it until the creators I liked started getting around to it. That's just how my life is, I guess, you know? I live like 2 weeks at least into the past. And you know, I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah. Hit. Oh, I gotta look up a word. I'm serious, I do this a lot. I just need to look this up. Superfluous. Superfluous. Something excessive, unnecessary. Okay, more than necessary. Weird intermission. You know, I'm mostly just doing this so I can play Minecraft. I don't really care if people watch these videos. Still slap an outro on here, wait the upload time, because I started this world to play Minecraft on YouTube. Now I'm going to play it, but I feel like I'm largely playing just like I'm doing this for fun, which I am. That's exactly why I'm doing this, just, you know. But actually, this is one Minecraft world where I'm actually quite likely to finish the game, because I have an actual motivation to finish the game beyond just, like, fun value. Oh. I have to do it for the YouTubes, even though no one watches these. I'm pretty sure the first video I uploaded on this still has, after a few days, no one, literally no one, has seen it, which, can't blame them. It's not exactly like these videos are particularly good. They're Minecraft Let's Plays. Vanilla, straightforward, pretty uninteresting Minecraft Let's Plays with a personality behind them that doesn't really try to add anything, because I mostly just do this to play Minecraft for like an hour at a time. Maybe more. Maybe I'll record 2 videos back to back like this, just because. You know, it would probably be smart to like chop these up, remove the boring bits, you know, like isolate decent commentary, and you know, put together a cohesive and interesting video. But why would I do that? You know, it's a lot of effort for what functionally amounts to not showing my audience half of everything that's happening. It doesn't encourage me to get better, it just encourages me to I'm just talking out my ass right now. But I'll finish this statement anyway. I feel like maybe having to talk constantly and find something to say constantly will either severely devastate my ability to make commentary, good commentary, with a growing priority on quantity of statements as opposed to quality. Either that, or I'll just learn how to make better statements more often. Then I'd look really smart for doing this. Oh, am I kidding? This is terrible. These videos are terrible. I don't expect anyone to watch them, because they're not good. If you did watch these, thank you, but I'm surprised. And I'm not going to criticize your taste, because if what you want is just to watch a kid, play Minecraft and talk for like an hour, or more if you watch these multiple times in a row, then that's fine. That's nice. That's beautiful. Isn't that just what Luke the Notable is? And he's a lot better at this than me. He actually edits his videos. Or he has an editor. No, I think he edits his own videos, and that probably takes forever. That's another thing. I'm a very impatient person. So these videos are going to take forever to get better, because it'll be forever before I'm willing to actually edit them and, you know, like, put in the effort. And take the time to, you know, make these good. It'll be a while before I start doing that, so, you know, just... map time. I know that the cartography table is used to make the map bigger. But I don't know how. I guess I have to mark it first, which means just going to quickly make a compass so it's a locator map. Did they remove the separation of the two things? Am I going crazy? Did they remove the map and locator map differential? Yes, they did. All maps are locator maps now. Crazy. Wait, it's wrong table. I now have almost the most extensive amount of mapping I can. And thankfully, I think if I look at this map, okay, I might be able to identify this point on the map, but, you know, unlikely. Point is, I can go a pretty long distance before I need to change this out, which is, oh, God. No, 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 go away. Not at my trees. Not by my trees. Please, not by my trees. Yeah. Oh, I fucked it up. That's alright, I can just fill it in. Oh, coal. I'll take that in just a minute, but right now, this creeper hole has left an indentation. In my home territory. This frustrates me. So I'm going to patch it up for the most part. And then mine this exposed coal. You know, when eventually I do decide to put effort into my videos, that'll be a beautiful thing. Because I don't intend to do Let's Plays forever, for one. Like, I like doing them, to tell you the truth. It's kind of fun, but, you know, I'm not very good at it. And I don't really have the desire to, like, you know, make these that much better, so is that I'm not going to say what I do want to do on this channel in the future, because that's a surprise. And surprises are meant to catch you off guard. What am I thinking about right now? What is going on inside my head? Oh, Maybe I could expand a little bit. Go away. Die. I should probably go inside and, like, go to bed, but, yeah, not gonna do that. I just had a random thought about AI that I find very weird. I have only seen one instance of this. I'm going to preface this statement by saying I've seen this happen once, and what I'm about to say is almost purely conjecture. Right? There is an artist. Not gonna say who, if you know, whatever, who uses AI. And that's terrible and all that. But what's weird is that they can draw. And they still draw. They use AI specifically for this one thing, this one single use case for one, like, asset pack that they obviously got generated themselves. And my thought when I found out that they were, like, an actual artist and not just, you know, someone who uses AI art in the things because they can't do art or they don't want to pay artists to do art, my first thought was, what? Why are you using AI? What's the point? You can do this yourself. I understand it takes a while, but this project, again, not going to name specifics, has existed for long enough that by now you definitely could have made all of the art yourself. So why are you using AI? Just kind of seems like you don't have to do that. 2 Enderman. And, you know, it's weird to me, because their art doesn't look bad. It's not like they're not talented, but I have a theory. Get out of there. I have a theory that it's because they don't think their art is all that good. And it's not, like, amazing. I won't go here and say, you know, it's the best I've ever seen. And I certainly can't criticize it because I'm really bad at art, but But it's like, it's fine. It would have served their purposes well enough. So my only thought is just like, why? Do you not... my theory is that they don't think their art is good enough to, like, be a draw for the thing that they were doing. Again, just not going to get into specifics because I don't want to. But it's like, why use AI? As someone who understands the artistic process and probably enjoys it, given the fact that they still, as far as I can tell, still do actual art, rather than just generating stuff, because if all you were after was the result, you'd generate everything, I'd imagine. What's the point? Right? Like, why are you doing that? Man, that seems really weird to me. What could the point be other than just assuming your own art isn't good enough for the project you've made? The funny thing is that project in question, it's a game, it's like a web browser type game, and the only thing that's AI is the art assets. Like, nothing else. The coding was done by the person, the idea was the person's, the writing was done by the person. Just the art. Exclusively the art. The thing that this person also does by themselves is AI generated. What? I don't know. Anyways, gonna venture out into the wide open world. These maps are huge. I'm just looking for... That's that ruined nether portal I looted a while ago. Nice. If I built like a big landmark at my house, it would be very easy to find my way back. with these maps. Right now, I know where it is, kind of because of some simpler features. About this. I need to get the obsidian. I also need to put some stuff in this bundle so that my inventory doesn't flood. I need to make an enchanting table later. So you are coming with me. Blink. Does crying obsidian mine faster than regular obsidian? I don't remember. It might be the same speed. Or slower. Whatever. Whatever. Big gold block too, I think I'll take that. Because gold is awesome. I find it somewhat strange that the rhythm of the hitting sound seems to change as you hit the thing. It's very weird. Like, it starts out consistent, and then it, like, cycles a little bit. Nice, I got an achievement. Who's cutting onions? Didn't know that was an achievement, probably because I've never touched crying obsidian in my entire life, so... Yeah. The Nether update was huge when it happened, I think. But it's just kind of like any update to any game, it just kind of eventually became normal to see all the stuff that update provided. As I go the distance, I must wonder. I think if you use banners, you can, like, make mark points. So I should probably, like, get some wool. I have shears, so, like, getting the wool won't be an issue. Make some banners, put one down at home base. So, you know, I can go there. Maybe do a cool marking thing. That'd be awesome. Oh! Why did I do that? I didn't think the gap was that big. Oh! Owie. Ouchums. Alright, sheep. I didn't bring my shears, so I'm just gonna have to murder you. I would have murdered you either way, because I'm probably gonna need food soon enough. So, 3 wool, I don't know. I think it's 2 wool for a banner. I don't want to waste my diamond pickaxe on coal. Coal's awesome. I love coal. Having a bunch of it is the goal here. The goal is coal. Coal is the goal. Just because there's a coalie doesn't mean you can't scorch. That was a terrible pun. I'm sorry. You had to listen to that if you're still watching this. Whee! I love destroying the environment. I love coal, Charlie. I love coal. Give it to me. More. You run out so quickly is the thing with coal, right? It's like it never lasts long enough, it feels like, because the more you play the game, the more minerals you need to smelt. And yeah, I'm well aware I could like find a village, build an iron farm. With a couple of YouTube tutorials, it's possible. And I could never worry about iron again. But where's the fun in that, right? I don't want to beat the game while having like farms. Well, like obviously not no farms. Like crop farms are a necessity, but not an automated one for one, and for twos, you know. I might do a villager breeder just to get mending on my stuff, you know, to minimize the amount of mining I have to do. I might make a mob farm, like a small one, if I find the means, but sheep. Yeah, I never intend to go too far into the farming rabbit hole. Just enough stuff to keep everything running is good to me. Dead. I don't know if this is smart, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It was very not smart. It was very dumb, in fact. Where is he? Behind me. Alright, well, I got some stuff to put in my chests. So... Oh, I can make an enchanting table. Nice. Just got a bunch of raw meat in my inventory. Probably should cook that or something. Oh, yep, I also gotta make banners. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Ah. My inventory's looking pretty full. Probably something to do with my poor choices regarding inventory management. So I'll just work on that now, I guess. I don't really need a bow right now, so... I think this is how you make a banner. I'm just... Okay, no. Banner. It's way more wool, yeah. Anyways, time to dye my banner. With some nice black dye. Pretty sweet. Black border. There might be something else to it, if I recall. I think you mark them on your map. Yeah, there we go. So now my house has a banner out front. I'll add some stuff to it, I guess, but that comes later. Oh wait, I have plenty of flowers. I can just make more dye. Who am I kidding? I've got some red dye, some spare red dye. So I guess before I fully establish all my stuff, I need to just... I also need to be more prepared for the road, because I keep dying because I can't regenerate because I don't bring enough food with me. Ever. I guess I'm just not very smart. This looks kind of interesting, I guess. Right, what other flowers do I have? Got some wildflowers. I think these either make yellow or white dye. Yellow. It's going to be very tacky. This banner is going to be extremely tacky, I'm warning you. There. It's still a white banner too, because, you know, all the recolorization doesn't mean anything, as long as the base banner was originally white. kind of disappointed in myself for not really getting too much done. I never really follow a tool organization pattern, which is kind of stupid, but you know, it's a thing. Honestly, I don't need to keep my hoe on my hotbar. I do wonder, I think it's the latest Snapshot has cushions, not necessarily this version of the game. But I'll make some carpet, you know, still. Because wool slabs are not a thing yet, yeah, so you can make carpet instead. And I will carpet my bed area, because I can. And my doorway. Or not. Nice. It's gonna be a while before I like get full carpet, colorize it all. It's a lot to get that done, so I'm not gonna right now, but I will eventually. I will eventually. Oh, there's my map. Forgot where my map was. Okay. Nice, nice. Anyways. Farm's doing good. Growing like it should. I listen to Kids in the Neighborhood, which is not the actual band name. That was a misremembering of the band name by a guy. Really funny guy, a lot funnier than me. It was also, the difference was quite stark. I think it was New Kids on the Block was the band. Never heard their stuff. It's probably good. If I had to guess, it's probably really nice, but I wouldn't know because I don't listen to it. I don't really like have any loyalty to any particular music group. I just kind of I hear you, but you're gone. You're not here. When the music cuts out, I mean, I really have nothing to do other than just stare longingly into the void. Another island. Oh my god, I don't think I'm on the mainland. Well, technically there are multiple mainlands in the Minecraft world, but, you know. I guess I'll chop down some trees, make a crafting table. I'll chop down a tree, make a crafting table, make a boat, start exploring with the boat. I don't remember if I already have a boat. I might already have a boat, but I wouldn't know, because I've forgotten. I do believe it's just this, yeah. Boat. Chop, chop, chop. Bop. Oh. Bop, bop. Everyone needs a travel crafting table. Like, if you don't have a travel crafting table, what are you doing? You're unprepared. I left unprepared, but I knew there was wood. So I chopped down a tree. And now I have a travel-ready crafting table. Just in case. Alright, I just kind of want to check out the circumference of this island. See what it's all about. Do you mean to tell me, game, that if I'm not actively holding my map, it doesn't charter fully? Whatever. I am mostly looking for a village. If I find one, that'd be great. You know, and it's probably visible enough on a map that I can wait to get a banner there. Put that off for convenience's sake. Interesting island. Or do maps just act really weird about boats? No. Alright, nice island. Sailing in my pirate ship around the seven seas. I forgot the tune. Shit. Anyways. Let's go. It seems I am mostly just on an island. I might need to make more maps. Damn. Of course, I could go out to sea and hope that the nearby large island has a village. If there is a nearby large island and it has a village, that would be nice, but, you know, unlikely. Shame, there does actually seem to be like a mainlandish hill right over here. That might lead me to a village. If so, then I know kind of where it is. I've seen the strangest forms of cipher begin to appear in media. Well, the internet, not media. Some people have taken the abbreviation game so far as to use it as a form of referential decryption. What wakes in the valley below? But the hopes and dreams of all who live and breathe. Curb your enthusiasm. Curb your enthusiasm. Shit's about to get real in the Thunderdome. I saw something. I think that might just be dirt. but I have to go check it. Oh my god, my shovel. Gold tools don't break that fast, do they? My god. Yeah, I was right. It was just dirt. But hey, didn't hurt to come and look it out. Check it out anyway. Did it. Cornflower. I know what I'm dyeing my next banner with. Because there's a lot of these things. My god. But it looks like I've turned around. You know what that means? Murder time! You're a stupid dumbass. I've considered looking into, you know, classic comedies, but then I constantly remember just how much certain poorly aged bits upset me. You don't have to like comedy, by the way. I feel the need to say this mostly for myself, but for anyone. You don't have to like comedy, and you don't have to... Ooh, village. You don't have to let people tell you that just because you feel kind of offended means, you know, the joke's working. The entire point of a funny, offensive joke is that it's more funny than it is offensive, and you don't get offended, because it's so clearly comedic that, you know, there's no concern of it being a sincere opinion on a serious matter. I can. Oh, hold on. No, I can't. I just have to wait for daytime. Oh. Yeah. How is this not repairing my shovel? It's supposed to have mending on it. Do I need that much more XP? As I understand it, gaining XP is supposed to repair mending tools. That's what the enchantment's for. Does it need to be in my hotbar? I can keep it there. This looks like a pretty good village. Doesn't look tiny by any means. Looks kind of boring, but you know, what village doesn't? I am curious how banners show up if you're outside of the map's technical radius of a position. Well, it's not really a radius because it's a square. The map's a square. What do you call it? What do you call the across point of a square? The length. That was a really stupid question. It's the length, because unlike a circle, the length of a square doesn't change depending on what point across you start from, because it's a square. I think that was the dumbest question I've ever asked myself in my entire life. Which is very impressive, because I've asked myself a lot of dumb questions. Alright, what do we got here in this village? What kind of faculties? Houses. This building looks interesting. I would kidnap villagers, it's just so much hassle when I could just come back here at some point, you know? Maybe with a super highway. Get out. I'm robbing you. You've been robbed. MC, take your shit is in the house. Everybody put your hands in the air and hold your wallets to the sky. There's no banners in a village, of course, but... You know, I could just drown myself. Find my way back here. I mean, I roughly know where I'm going. You know, at least until I can get another map made. You know? Actually, I can make another map. What am I talking about? I have paper in one of these, don't I? I don't. Well, shit. Oh, wait, there's sugarcane over here. Convenient. I can just make a map of this place. Hell yeah. It'll have to be a small map, but, like, I'll have a map, and I'll be able to tell how to get back here, roughly. It's pretty awesome. There's no point to using sand when the same effect is achieved with dirt. And a little bit of chutzpah. That's what built empires. Dirt and chutzpah. Dirt and chutzpah was the driving force behind the creation of early civilization, if you think about it. I'm glad they, in all seriousness, I am glad that I can't make a map yet. Piss. Okay. I was saying, I'm just saying, I'm glad they stopped differentiating maps and locator maps. Because that was just kind of a stupid thing, right? In my opinion. It just kind of seemed pointless. Oh. To begin with. It's raining outside. I wonder if you can hear it. It's weird because it's also really sunny, but that rain is not like the light drizzle you expect on a sunny day. None of these villagers have jobs, I'm realizing. Do I need to build a lectern just to get like a librarian going? Lectern. What does it require? It requires a bookshelf. Shit! Actually, wait, no, I can make the lost book I need. Everything's lining up. Everything's coming up. My way. Is it? Nope, I don't have leather. Damn. Can I find another book? The raid bell. I think... No, it does stack with the other bread. Crazy. I'll just plant this tree somewhere. Schmeck. I got a blast furnace. These things are awesome. I remember being able to craft them, but I might be wrong about that. Right? I remember there being a recipe for those. Alright, time to die. Drowning is scary. Like in real life, terrifying. I don't think video games accurately portray necessarily the amount of pain that comes before you even actually start dying. Like just how much your lungs start to hurt if you're not like trained to hold your breath. And even then, I don't know if people who are like trained with holding their breath can really say they don't feel some amount of pain about that. Ba-da-ba. I've got plenty of paper for an extra map, it looks like. So next time I head to that village, I should be able to use this map. That is currently empty, but will soon be filled when I head to that village again. I will also make a banner, which is easy because I just take the wool I've got. I think it's 9 wool. No, it's not. It's 6 wool. Six wool and 1 stick. For this here blue banner, which I will take to the village. Mark my territory and all that. Yeah. Awesome. Everything's going smooth like butter. Got some emeralds. It's always a nice find. I've got to empty this sack, but don't really want to right now. So I'm gonna wait on that a little bit. I should probably get started on a cow farm, but how long has this video been going on for? About all the time I've got. As I did find a village. I'm probably gonna go back there next video, get it marked on my map, because it would take too long this first time. Well, that's that for this video. Hope you had fun. I did. Let's be honest, you probably didn't make it to this point of the video. If you did, thank you, really. It's a big help for my self-confidence mostly, because I don't intend to do this as a career. Bye!